This is Liberty Prime with Base Builders, and welcome back to Faire Trade. Y'all, I am still sick. Oh, but I have reached the stage where I am also bored out of my skull. But this game looks fun enough that I'm definitely thinking series, so let's jump right on in anyways and see how well we can manage it without any actual brain. Oh, who needs it? Am I right? Alright, let's go. And we're going to continue on. And I can't remember what I'm doing or where I'm doing it or how to move around, but I guess I figured out how to rotate. Oh boy, how do I get back home? Let's see. Well, that's not the right direction. And how do I alter the... Oh, darn it, I can't remember how to tilt down or see where I am. Brain, it might be the direction that I need to go. Oh yeah, now I remember. Or at least I remember a little bit, but I still don't remember how to tilt down the camera. Why am I having trouble with this? I was thinking that the mouse might do the trick, but... Oh, maybe this does the trick. Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's just go somewhere. Where is this taking me? Home. Alright, that's where I wanted to go anyways. Probably. Okay, yeah, I've got a home here that I have done absolutely nothing to. But at least I can figure out where to go to various places from here, can't I? Where is my shop? I don't want to go back to the village. Now, what was I saying about that like a brain thing? It's definitely getting me here. Okay, this is indeed taking me to the village, yeah. How do I get to my shop? That's where I want to go next. Well, I guess I took the wrong exit or something. Have we got any other places we can go from home? Oh, this is a little bit tougher than I was expecting it to be, so let's, I guess, go back to the village. Maybe we can figure out how to get to my store from there. Okay, I guess I need to be looking for big old black spots. Okay, what if I go here? This is looking big and black, and I cannot pass through that gate, so that's not the way to go. Alrighty, let's see. It is Tuesday the 2nd in spring, and I am being blockaded by trees and rivers, and I can stand in the river, I just can't cross it. Okay, how do I get back out of the river now? Okay, this is not going as well as I had hoped it would. Okay, now what other direction can I go from here? Well, here's another path. Hope y'all don't get seasick. Ooh. This is probably another gate that I can't pass through. Yep. Alrighty. Now how do I go any place? Anywhere that is not here? Let's just keep on following paths. Maybe eventually I'll figure out the right one. I have not figured out the right one yet. Oh, come on. Let me out of here. Another gate that I probably can't pass through. Where is my freaking shop? Okay, this is where I went home, isn't it? I think so. No, this is another you shall not pass type of gate. Okay, this is just ridiculous. I don't think I want to go to the village again because this place sucks. I can't get out. There has got to be some way out of here. Come on, game. Work with me just a little bit here. Why is this such a maze? I hate mazes. I'm bad at them, apparently. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. This is the village square. There must be some way out of here. It is not there. Okay, I need to stop doing the same thing and expecting different results. Pretty sure that I have tried that path multiple times. Have we tried this path multiple times? Well, that's a dead end, so... Okay, yes, shop, I do believe. Alright, finally. Oh, man. I don't like the village anymore. And I'm afraid to go any place but my shop because I'll get lost. Although I don't think I've ever visited the farm and I'm tempted, so let's be stupid and just, you know, do the same thing and expect different results. This better not be a place where I... Oh, well, why can't I go there? Okay, I guess I have not reached that part of the tutorial yet or something. I am still level 1 and I am at least can remember that I just need to walk through this door. Oh man, I've got such a paltry little shop here. I would love to make it a little bit nicer. How much money have I got? Well, I've got 19 out of 20 somethings, whatever that means. I need more products. I need to craft some products. And I need to place any crafting station. And I have 149 sections. Okay. Let us see. Now, how do I craft stuff again? B for build, perhaps. I need to progress further in the tutorial to build. Alrighty, maybe I need to buy. What about crafting? So I guess I'm going to be doing some pottery here. Alrighty. Now where do I put you? And, oh, how much would it cost to, oh, I guess I can't, I guess buying more land or more shop space or whatever is going to be under the building or under the build heading. Okay, I need to make some space for this. Well, let's see. Okay, I would like to not put this down now. How do I achieve that? I don't remember this game being so tough. I think it's probably tough because I ain't got no brain. Well, I'll just plonk you right here for the moment. What I would like to do is move stuff around. Okay, I don't want, okay, yes, I do want to pick this up. Okay, and let's move you somewhere else. Okay, I need to be a little bit more fussy about this, I guess. Don't need too much room, do we? And we don't need anyone to be able to get at it from the back, so let's try that. And you are also going to be shoved off into a corner, or in other ways inaccessible. Okay, and maybe I can move this. No. Yes. Alrighty. Well, nobody's going to be able to reach anything, so you're all just out of luck, much like me. Oh man. Oh, why did I think this was a good idea? Oh well, let's just roll with it. Okay, well, we got some stuff there, and people can reach the counter, and I've definitely got to, make this whole building make more sense, but now we can pick this up, and how do I rotate you? Okay, I just use the mouse wheel. That seems like a winning proposition. And we're going to squeeze you up in here into this corner as best we can. Come on, there we go. Good enough. Now, how do I interact with you and make things? Well, let's make some wood. Some bowls out of wood. Hopefully I've got some wood. Do I have some wood? Yes, I have 5 woods. Okay, let's just make all of you into bowls, and then I'll just be out of wood and maybe have to buy some more. But maybe the bowls, okay, the bowls are sell price 14, and this is, well, buy price 2. I don't know what the sell price is, maybe 4? Or possibly, now I think that's telling me the quantity, not the sell price. And, okay, well, let's just make 5 bowls. I hope that it's a 1-to-1 thing. Yeah, it looks like it, 1/1. So, yeah, go for it. Did I do the thing? No, apparently not. How do I tell you to actually, oh, okay, maybe I should hit the play button. Alrighty, we have now crafted, and we are now completely out of wood, so there's still wood there. I'm not sure how that works. But, let's see, let's interact with you in some form or fashion. Okay, there we go. I would like you to be displaying the bowls that I just made with all of my wood. Alrighty, making progress. Now what's next? Place new floors to increase your shop's size. I would love to. Where shall I put this? And, what do I need? I do need some more display space. And I probably can't afford a whole bunch of new floors. But what do I have for sale here anyway? I've got, 4 turfs. Okay. And over here, that looks clothy. Linen. 3 linens. Okay, sell price 3. And, I can't just click over immediately. Sell price 1. Well, that's shabby. I do somehow seem to have 1 wood, even though I thought I'd just used it all up. Okay, well, chamomile sells for more than the turf. Possibly I should get some more display places. But anyway, I am after the whole idea of having more display. I'm also thinking, okay, maybe if I buy here and here, that's just going to give me a little bit more room. It's not going to be the best layout, but that's going to enlarge a whole lot. Okay, so place. All right, we're going to try build again, and okay, yeah. Expand. Well, Earth. Okay, I was just being blind. I was looking over at this side. And how did I hide the walls again? Yeah, H. Alrighty, yes. So we're gonna buy that. And oh, it's gonna get pricey pretty fast, huh? Alrighty, ooh. I hope that that is not a terrible spot to expand to. And I'm tempted to just go ahead and spend more money because, I mean, it's still relatively cheap. I have a feeling that that's gonna go up awfully fast, though. Well, I do have a little bit more room. And I think that I will eventually be able to build, like, other stuff. No, that's not what I wanted. I think this might be what we've got matching. So I'm going to put floors down on this. Yeah, that is matching. I'm going to put floors down there, and I think that I can move those walls kind of easily. Alrighty, whatever a cameric is, I think that's telling me a window. And a cog 1 is just a plain old wall. I might want windows back here. Can't tell yet. Don't know that it actually matters all that much, but I'm thinking that this, let's see. I'm thinking that I'm going to unhide the walls, and I'm thinking this over here, I'll just make this corner my temporary storage space. And yeah, okay, this is not costing me anything. Now, how do I remove these walls? Because I don't want this tiny little closet, which is not going to be good for much. Let us see here. This is me trying to decide whether or not I want a window back here. I think for the moment, yeah, I do want a window, but I'll make this not the window and this the window. So let's get us some camerics 1. Now, how do I remove you? Let's see. Let's go back into build. That's not going to do much for me, is it? Can't really build an entrance back there yet, although I think that having a nice skinny door there is my best bet, and this is a double wide door, so don't really want to do anything about that. And I don't want any Kim's word, which is a fence. A slightly crooked little fence, but hey, we also have lens or ions or something, an ibel, which are pillars or columns. The ions is skinny and the ibel is a little bit fatter. So, all right. Anyway, what was I doing now? Well, I've already got my window right there by the door. What I'm trying to achieve is to, okay, yeah, here, remove. I wanted to remove these guys. That is a little bit easier than I was expecting it to be. Lovely. Okay, now let's move some stuff around. And we don't want to be in remove mode anymore. I would like to be in, well, non-build mode, actually. I'd like to just move stuff around. And these counters do not need to be right here in the middle of the shop anymore. But let's move you over here into the corner. Kind of try to conceal you just a little bit. Eventually I probably will wall this area off. Just not quite yet. Let's see. And I am already lost in the sauce, as I usually am. Let us see if we can just generically make more sense out of this whole thing. Alrighty, I kind of like the idea of having the counters right together. This is my ordering stuff counter, I believe, and this is my selling stuff counter. So let's pick you up and rotate you around. And I think I do remember there being some benefit to being able to actually get behind you. Oh, we can just block off this door, can't we? I see no reason not to do that. Well, maybe I'll just put all this over here. I'll have the supplies right at my back. And I'll just be unable to plant you. What actually... Yeah, I was just trying to make sure that you were rotated the right amount. Okay, we can just put you right up here. And I'll have the supplies at my back. I'm still not sure if I actually need to have access to those supplies. And I'm currently not sure whether or not I want to have a little way to get behind you or get through you, or, some words that make sense. Herm, I see no reason why I shouldn't have you tilted. Yeah, I do. Um, I couldn't tell you what the reason is, just, I suddenly saw some reason, and whatever it was, I'm sure it was a smart reason, yeah. But now I'm kind of curious if I'll be able to walk between you guys, so let's see if we can figure that one out. Can I? Oh, yeah, navigating in this game is a little bit difficult for me. Okay, I can get between you. That's all I needed to know. And you might be, or I might have a little bit more behind the counter space that I need here. It's mostly because of this, and I'm kind of wishing now that I had, I'm wishing that this door were better centered, or, well, I don't think it's possible to center this door on the front door. Maybe I should just try to move. Ooh, I don't know if I'm capable of doing what I want to do, which is to move this door all the way over here. Because if it's not going to be centered, we might as well just go with it. Or maybe I could move it here. But I wasn't seeing this particular door in the build menu. Let's see. Wall entrance. Yeah, there's no option for that. So I'm worried that if I remove that, I'm going to not be able to replace it with the same thing. Well, Earth. Herm and also Earth. Maybe I do need... This should not be testing me as much as it is here. And I know that I'm going to eventually need to open up this shop, but I'm afraid I'm in redesign and layout mode. Oh, goodness. Alrighty, well, let's try moving you back over on this side, I guess. Maybe I don't need as much room behind you as I think I do. So let us pick you up and spin you right back around. And see how much in the corner we can get over here. Ooh, that's going to be tight. I don't know if I actually need to be able to get full access to that door, do I? Let's just test this out. And let's see if I can go through this door. Why is this so hard for me to navigate other than that whole brainless thing? Well, yeah, that's right. I just need to walk through doors rather than interacting with them in any way. Let's try again. Okay, well, that is working. It's not pretty, but it's working. I think I'll leave that door there until I am allowed to move it over, but I'm going to just sort of plan for this door to be right here-ish, maybe. And since I need to create a storage room, maybe I should go ahead and lay that out. Well, let's play around with it, because it wasn't costing me anything to build walls, so let's just build some walls and see what happens. I'm not real sure how big the storage room needs to be. And I don't think I'm going to be allowed to put a door on it, am I? At least not the door that I want. What would happen if I were to pick this and try to... Yeah, I was just wondering if it would magically change itself into something else, and it did not. So we're going to go with one of these guys and pretend that that's what I want. There, you are now my storage room. But this doesn't think so, maybe my storage room needs to be bigger or have a different style of door. Oh well, we got something happening there. And yeah, I think I'm just going to remove these walls, because if it's not going to call it a storage room, then I'm not going to mess with it. Yeah. Or something. So let's remove you. And there we go. And let's not remove any of you. I kind of resent the fact that the best way I can think of to get out of remove mode is to just go into build mode. But anyway, let's pick you up and put you right about where I'm standing, so possibly I should move. Yeah, I might need to move. I do need to move. Alrighty, let's do that. And, problem solving while sick. I'm sure that that's a wonderful plan. And I just love the fact that this is just not working how I want it to. Brain and also cooperate better. So let's just move this storage out of the way and move all this right back over here. because it makes sense for the moment. What I'm trying to do is have all this wall be products. And please stand in the zone. I'm not trying to stand in the zone. I'm just trying to move this while having zero brain to help me with that whole project. Alrighty, let's move you a little bit closer to the wall. Yeah, you're not really cooperating with that either, are you? Okay, well, let's do it about like that. And pick you up, and hopefully I don't need to move yet again. Let's see. And I did like having just a little bit of pass-through there. Don't know if I'm ever going to need it, but hey, just in case. Because I'm hoping that if I'm standing at the trading post, I'll be able to easily go right over here and stand at the counter. Then again, I might need to suddenly come out and restock or something. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We're going to pick you up and just put you in this back corner. Whee! And hope that it doesn't matter that you was right up tight in the corner. And possibly I should get some more storage. Can't remember how much that costs, but anyway, I think what I'm doing right now is putting a little bit more space between this. And I guess the flowers get to be right underneath the window. Let's move you over just a skosh. I can't remember if there's any sort of grid system in here. I don't think that there is. I do kind of enjoy grids. But anyway, now if I need to put out more products, I've got one space here and I can put a few here or something. And I can't really think of anything else that I need to do in order to, or well, I can't think of any way to, put off opening up the shop. Okay, have rooms with at least 4 tiles. Maybe that was the problem with my storage room. I need to buy more land or buy more square footage or something like that. Have a room with only storage. Create a storage room. Yes, I think these two things will work together pretty well. Alrighty, have rooms with at least 4 tiles. Yes, I'm working on it, baby. Okay, well, let's do that thing where we open up. And let's also... Yeah, okay. Now, how did I open up again? Well, let me look at my inventory and see if I need to buy anything else. Probably I do. Okay, I've got some turf, 5 turf, 1 wood, 3 chamomile. I could swear that was 4 recently, but... Yeah, see, okay, I told it to make me 5 bowls, and it... Because I had 5 wood, it made me 4 bowls, and I still have 1 wood, so I'm a little bit mystified by how that happened. But I guess it decided that it knows better than me, which is absolutely true as of today. Let's see if I can learn how to navigate in this game. I don't know why it's so tough for me. But what I'm trying to get at is I should probably order at least a little bit of something. Okay, the wood is cheap, so maybe I should get some of that. The copper ingots are not particularly cheap. I'm kind of tempted to order another display. Let's actually, let's see, in for buy, and maybe I can get 1 more display. Ooh, that's a little bit pricey. The Egum and the Echteld cost the same. Well, I've got a whole bunch of Egums, which is, basically just a box. Ooh, okay, I've got 48 bucks. This would leave me 11 bucks over for buying products. And I can't remember how quickly things are delivered. I think it's pretty fast, but I don't think that I dare to, brain, whatever. The thing that made sense makes sense still, probably. Alrighty, you are, well, okay. You are very cheap and very on sale, but I don't remember you selling for much either. Yeah, sell price of $1. I should probably look at that kind of thing. Alrighty, I have just made a bunch of bowls, and I will probably need a whole bunch more wood, if I'm honest with me, because I think that those bowls were selling pretty well. Yeah, sell price 14 bucks, so I'm going to be crafting a whole bunch more stuff, because I like money. And if I can only make... Oh, I need more storage capacity. Ooh, little booger. Well, how do I get more of that, and how much does that cost? 37 bucks. Well, this is a bit of a pickle. You know what? I'm going to be possibly quite stupid, and possibly I'm going to be able to To brain. Nah, that's just not gonna happen anytime soon. Alrighty, let's see if we can tuck you right up against your new compatriot here. Alrighty. And I really hope that I don't have to physically go over here and do things. Maybe I should put a little bit more space between these guys. Let's just move you over a little bit. And alrighty, I can get between you, and I can get over here too, but okay, now what was I trying to do? I was trying to get more wood, is what I was trying to do. This, why is it so challenging to just walk around with WASD? I don't get it. I'm gonna be terrible at the whole cashier thing today. Now, how much money have I got? Not much. 11 bucks, so I will buy 5 woods. Yeah, ugh. And let's see if I can craft a little bit more here. What else can I make other than what I've already made? Let's get over here and interact, and oh, I can only make bowls. Well, I would like to be able to make at least one more thing than bowls, but for now, we're just gonna leave ourselves with not that much wood, but I'll still have a little bit if I need to put it up for sale or something. And hopefully they buy a whole bunch of this, because I'm kind of clueless as to what else I'm gonna do. Yeah, okay, get me out of here. I guess I'll just push on the big red X. That might help. Okay, let's see. How many have we got here? We have got 7 of them. And we've got a little bit of other stuff. I can replace, well, I'm going to put down turf for sale if I need to. Still got some linen for sale. Alrighty, I don't think I can put it off any longer. I think that I need to just open up. However I do that. I think it was, yeah, alright. Oh, I don't want to. Let me get over here, or try to. Am I in the right spot? No, I hope so. And let's hide those walls for the moment. And what you doing? Yeah, okay. Ooh. I need to restock already, don't I? Why are you over here? How do I, okay. Whatever you're doing, I thought it was at the other counter. I need to restock now. Can I do that? R? Not E, R. Wood. R. Just be restocked. Be something. And you be something also. Okay. Yeah, I hate having to do this. Okay, who are you, and why am I wrong about which counter I need here? Trade, I ain't got no money. Actually, probably I do. Got 24 money. Oh, wait. Why did you go the wrong direction? Oh, he only had 2 in stock. Well, hopefully I don't have a whole bunch of customers queuing up here. Let's buy some clay. Let's find out what we can make with that. 10 bucks. Yeah, I'm not really looking very closely at what I'm doing here, so hopefully this is reasonably good. And I'm out of money, so let's go ahead and buy you and restock some more. Maybe I need to get some restockers too. Why do I keep on doing the wrong thing? Be you restocked with something, don't care what. Be you also restocked with some more expensive something. And I'm gonna get over here and hopefully make it in time. Yeah, I need somebody to either take over as cashier or restocker or something, because I'm bad at this. And I keep hitting E when I mean to hit something else. I don't have any more wood, don't have any more smart stuff to sell. Let's sell some chamomile. I think that's worth a little bit more. And yeah, alrighty. Okay, I did not need to get into the inventory thing there. Are we actually done yet? I sure hope so. Yeah, we are actually done yet. Excellent. And I've got 37 bucks, so I can afford one more display. But anyway, we have got some kind of inventory going on here. Of some sort. We've got clay and still some bowls and still a little bit of chamomile. And I'm still a little bit mystified by this seed. We've got turf and 1 wood and 5 linens. And no brain. None whatsoever. Let's see if I can craft anything else here or buy any other crafting stations, which I'm sure that I cannot afford. No, we're still just down to bowls. We only have one wood left. What was I going to do? I was going to see if I could buy any other crafting stations here. And that would be under crafting. Amazing how that works. Yeah, we just have pottery station. I was kind of hoping that I could get some other crafting. Alrighty, I still need to have rooms with at least 4 tiles, have a room with only storage, create a storage room. Well, maybe if we're very, very lucky, I will be able to do that. But it's going to have to be in the next episode. And hopefully I'll have at least a tiny little bit more brain, but I wouldn't bet on it if I were y'all. Let's see if we can take just one last little look at what we have done and failed to accomplish. Well, it's a little bit different of a layout, and yay, we got some crafting going on here. But I will see y'all in the next episode, and wish me luck with this old brain thing. Bye.